Still in its infancy as a nation, South Sudan is grappling with many economic and security challenges. Some issues are being blamed on Sudan and some on internal problems. I recently spoke with Anne Abyei, a member of the South Sudan Parliament, about the early development of the East African nation.
I think the South Sudanese are going, one step and very carefully, analyzing all what has happened all around us. A child cannot, get up and walk at the same time.
The South Sudan is a miracle child. It's born walking.
Yes, it's born. Okay, it's a miracle child. It's born walking. But at the same time, for that child to start functioning and to start doing things, it has to be very careful. And we have been born at the time that we hear, we see, we study, we analyze. So yes, we may pick up some positive things from different people, and we may pick up some negative things also.
How about thinking outside of the box? Why is it not possible to dream bigger and plan bigger and deliberately plan to leap? Not walk, not learn slowly through one step, two steps, but leap into development like the Asian tigers did. The countries that were in the same position as many African countries in the late 60s.
If I take Sudan or South Sudan, behind us, behind this 5% or 10% is 90% or 95% who are illiterate, who are underdeveloped, who are hungry, who are, name them. Okay, who need infrastructure, who need this, who need that. When the Asians jumped, they jumped after making some ABC of life. That is education, and they make sure that there's clean drinking water, there are roads, there's accessibility, there is this, that, and that. And also, that is we have another issue of self-confidence. If you have confidence to jump, or to do immeasurable big things, then that can be. And then also the vision, those people, they had a vision of doing what they have done, of achieving what they have achieved.
There are thousands of people who come in during the transition to independence and also after that. What challenge has been experienced between the people who have come in, intellectuals, and others who are living in neighboring countries in refugee camps, and then there are those who never left, who have been in Sudan all that time. What issues have emerged that maybe we need to know about?
Like those who came from the diaspora may think that things are not going on well, people are relatively slow, things are not exact, it's not clean, it's not perfect, this kind of thing. And those people who are there say, okay, now we have been here, we deserve, there has been this kind of talks, although not very loudly. And they say, okay, we have been here, we suffered, and some people have come now and they're reaping. There has been, yes, those kind of talks, but they're actually dying down. They're dying down because we say, okay, this nation belongs to all of us. And this have been a statement by the SPLM, talking continuously, we have to accept each other, we have to tolerate, we have to, and also the churches are doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go to the area you represent, or at least the area where you now represent in Parliament, Jonglei.
Yeah.
What's happening in Jonglei? This has been in the news.
Yes.
People fighting, people being killed, and these are not things we thought we should be witnessing after July of last year.
What is happening in Jonglei is really a pity, and it is a result of so many things. One of it is that, coming back also to war, then so many people have guns in their hands. Some have been taken, and some are still being hidden by the people. And we have some other tribes, like the tribe of Murle, have in its tradition been abducting children and do the cattle raiding and so on and so forth. There has been also some internal wars, let's say from between the Dinkas and the Nuers and the Nuer Salon and these things. So these things have been there, but they have been fueled by the presence of guns in the hands of the people.
Well, that was Anne Abyei, a member of the South Sudan Parliament.